We have a very active peer group here in our program. These are patients that are actually on dialysis. Most of them have gone through our pre-dialysis program, and they have made themselves available. They've volunteered to actually be peer support for patients who might be struggling with the different options and which type of dialysis they may want to choose.
Peer support is absolutely an invaluable tool. When I first got sick and I was told that I was in end-stage renal failure, I just blocked the world out, and I didn't want to be involved in any focus groups, any support groups, anything. And it took me a long time to realize that that support and that contact with other patients was a critical part of being able to cope with dialysis on a day-to-day basis.
At the beginning, you keep it to yourself. You know, I'm from an Oriental background, and going to see psychiatrists and psychologists is not really one of our priorities. Maybe it's a cultural thing, but looking back, I think open up communication is a good thing.
Healthcare professionals have their place, and they're the ones that keep everything together. But as a user, they can't really answer on the point of the user because they don't know the little things that really bother people from the sense of doing it at home.
The nurse was very good, but they don't feel what we feel. You know, they don't know what we're going through, so they can say you're going to be all right, but you don't believe them. Because, I mean, how could you? They don't have it. They're going home every night and they're fine.
When one patient talks to another patient, they can relate to the denial, the pain, the anxiety, all of those feelings that you're going through, that while a textbook can tell you that, and your staff, your doctor and your nurses can tell you all that, they've never experienced it firsthand.
Because I didn't have the chance to really understand the various types of dialysis when I was going on it. When I found out that there was a chance to become part of the peer group, they invited me to join that, where I can help others. I have people to my house to show them my setup. I made a book to bring to the various meetings that we have, where they have a group session, and my wife and I go through the book and show them the pictures to help them better understand what they're going to be faced with.
So if I found out how I went through this and how I dealt with it, maybe someone else can learn from what I went through.
When a patient says to you, you know, this is really going to hurt, but it will get better. And it only hurts for the first 2 or 3 weeks, and after that, it should feel better. The other thing is the personal issues, the relationships, the family issues, the craving for foods that you no longer can have. All of those things that just another patient is the only one that can really experience, has already experienced it, so therefore can share that.